Hey guys, welcome to episode 25 of Portfolio Update. I hope you're having a great Monday so far. So today we had a pretty good day. We're up 5%, around $240. Before we get into the rest of the video, can you guys please do me a favor and hit that like button and consider subscribing? So the reason why I think today was such a green day for my portfolio specifically was because NKLA ran up 22% today, and this was off the news of them winning a $2,500 electric garbage truck contract, which is big for them, considering that NKLA was one of the first, or was the first well-known EV SPAQ merger to go through. It kind of has an impact on people's view of SHLL and SPAQ. So that's why I think SHLL and SPAQ had green days today. So SPAQ didn't really have that great of a day. It's only up 0.8%, but it's still a green day, so we will take that. But you can see it was not having the best morning, but I'm assuming around the time the news came out about NKLA, it started going up. So I'm up $23 off of that, but overall I'm down $400. So I'm still holding this position. I'm in it for the long term. So SHLL had a pretty solid day, up 5%. And this is most often compared to NKLA. A lot of people think this is a better version of NKLA, so you could see why SHLL would benefit off of good news for NKLA, and the news that, or not the news, but the anticipation of news of SHLL merger date being announced. So that's why I think that SHLL shot up 5% today. For my SHLL call, it did not move today, but at some point it was up like 20%. But as the day went on, it went back. I'm still planning on holding it. I definitely think sometime soon we will get merger date, and that will cause the stock to pop. It used to be trading at $30 before like the hype around it dropped. So I'm thinking we can definitely get back to the $30 range once we get a merger date announced. So TTOO ended up having a really good day, up around 24%. I ended up selling my call. I took a small profit on it. You know, I'm not a big fan of these pharmaceuticals, so I should probably, in hindsight, think I should have held, because I had a small position in it anyway. But we didn't even get the FDA news, and I bought at a pretty high point in it. I ended up buying around like here, so I was in a loss on this position for such a long time that when I saw it pop, I thought maybe we had news, and I know that these pharmaceuticals like to pump and dump, so that's kind of why I ended up selling. Do I regret it? Maybe, but we shall see. In the near future, it was reaching its expiration date of August 21st, so I was itching to get rid of it. So IVR had a pretty nice day, up 0.6%. My calls were up 35% for today, and overall up 11%. Good stuff. I still plan to hold these. These are long term. These aren't really like the TTOO where I'm not really sure about it. TTOO, I had like one catalyst with the FDA approval, which has not yet come out. So if you're still trying to play that, you can. I just saw a good chance to get out. And for IVR, it's a long-term view where I think this is a good company where in 2021, 2022, it will recover from COVID and all the problems that came with that. So EROS total displacement is 0 for normal market hours, but after hours it dropped around 2%, 1.8%. My call still didn't move. It's down to 1 penny, so it really has nowhere else to go. I'm waiting for that September investor event, so at this point it's just just keep an eye on the stock. I think it will start to recover. It definitely oversold. I think a lot of people were disappointed in EROS and them not being aggressive their with their merger information and with providing investors something to be excited about. So that's represented in the stock, but they are having an investor event. So if they can't provide during an investor event, I don't know what else this company could do to, help their stock. So overall, pretty good day. We're almost back in the 5,000 range. It would be nice to get back into the 5,000 range. Who knows? Next week hit 6,000 again. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, please hit that like button. I post portfolio updates every day, and then weekends I talk about stock and news relevant to stocks. So please consider subscribing, and I shall see you guys tomorrow. Deuce.